So we're just going to jump straight into our one-shot qualifying lap here in Melbourne. As Romain Grosjean, we're going to head into T1. Try to take it nice and clean, not cut the corner too much. We missed the apex a little bit, not too bad. Down into P6, Hamilton leading down into P7 now. As you can see, our target is P7. Let's see what we can do. Take that corner nice and slowly. Don't want any corner counts, don't want none of that. Up as a P6 now, a bit better. Went a bit wide there, not too much track extending. Down, back down into P7 now. See what we can do here. Take a nice and clean up into P6. The car felt alright, didn't felt too good. Up into P5 now. I probably could have done better on my setup. But you know, you live and learn, innit? That's the way it goes. So that corner quite nicely. Up into P5. So if we could stay in P5, that'd be really good for our first race in this career mode. It's a really hard section. Can never really get it right, but we took it okay there. Ran a bit wide on the grass, but it's all good. Still in P5 and down into P6 now. Still coming to the last few corners of this lap. This is, I took it. It's just a gear below than I should be doing. Coming to this left-right section. Down into P7 now. Let's see if we can hold it to the line P7. Let's see. DRS open. Accelerate to the line. Safe gear. And oh no, we dropped down into P8. It's not the best of things, but you know, we'll see how it goes.
Mighty qualifying performance from Mercedes today, with both cars on the front row for the race tomorrow.
They're going to be unstoppable in the race tomorrow. That's if they can stay 1-2 by the end of the first corner, as there are some fast starters behind them.
And you can see the gap that we just lost out from P7 from Ricciardo. It's so close, but it's still good. We're still in a good position for the race, and I'll see you when the lights turn out. It's race time in Australia. 4 lights, 5 lights. It's lights out and away we go, and we do get a decent start. We're catching Ricciardo, we see what we can do in a slipstream of Massa, up into P6, up into P7. Cut that corner a little bit, but there's not much we could do. And then, wow, Massa comes back at us, really strong there, good to see from the AI. So we slipstream in Massa, up into P7. And then we just dive up the inside with a few cars, up into P5. We got Bottas behind us. We just have to find the rhythm. Just get into it and see where the race takes us. Turn it down to the standard, say we've got a fuel car running rich next the whole race. So it's looking good for us. Up into P5 already. Only just done this first sector. We're keeping up with Bottas. We messed up a little bit there. We broke too late and kind of blew that away there. Losing gap, we've got Raikkonen behind us. He's definitely going to be a problem for us, but he's quite far back if I'm honest. So cut that corner, oh my days, that was really bad. I do apologise for that, but yeah, we cut that corner, never mind, we will make mistakes. So we seem to be quite close to Bottas, which is really good stuff to see. Taking this right hander, and we're going to come and finish the first lap of this career mode in Australia. Struggling to put the power down there, but it's all good. Very good first lap, very happy with that. Up into P5, which is our target for the race. Let's see if we can fulfill that. Not that would be hard to do. On the back of Bottas now, we really got a good exit from that. I just love the first second corner in Melbourne where we catch. Are we going to put up his inside? I think we will. And he keeps it in there. He keeps it in there. We're still on his outside. We're still on his outside, and we got the position done. We ran a bit wide, but we got the position done before we went off track. And look at this, Rosberg. I think Vettel and Hamilton battling out like crazy. We're just going to put it up in there. We're not going to mess around. We're up into P3. Can you believe that? This is really good stuff. So I think Hamilton and Vettel are just going to walk over to the distance, to be honest. And I just messed up, broke too late, and in the second lap, put it in the gravel, contact with Rosberg, not too much, I don't think. Wow, that was amazing stuff there. Let's see if we can do these corners any better. I'll run a bit wide there, really hard to do. The aero package on this Lotus isn't the best, but at least we've got a Merc engine. coming up to like 6. We are under attack by Bottas. He goes up at inside. We just hold around the outside there. Really strong defender from us. As we like to see how we got a kind of train going on behind us on Bottas, Raikkonen, and I think another Williams of Massa. But we just hold around the outside. You know, when you're in a slower car, you need to know when to defend and when not to defend. Because if you defend in the wrong place, you would just end up in the wall, to be honest. But we're under attack again from Bottas now. But it seems to be good. Ooh. Yeah, we're safe. Now, the tyre deck was absolutely killing me. I was just losing time and time and time. It was so hard to drive on these tyres. It was literally driving on ice. Bottas, again, he's a bit further. But we still just put up his inside, put his round his outside, and we kept the position. Romain Grosjean, I'm not too happy about that. We can't on further on into the lap. We held it up the inside. We're still in P3, coming round to the first set of pit stops. I can't believe this, but we're doing a great job coming into the pit. We'll see if the Lotus boys can give us a good time. So coming into the pits now, Raikkonen behind us, Bottas, Massa, I think, the Vettel and Hamilton already gone. Let's see what this time's going to be. We're held up a little bit. 3.2 seconds is not too bad. We've still got back. We're in the net third right now. I'm Butters ahead. He hasn't pitted, so we're still in the net third. So just taking it very cautiously, short shifting, nice and easy on the core tires. If you push it too much there, you will end up in the gravel for sure. And my pace on these primes were a lot better. I felt a lot more comfortable. Tyre deck really didn't affect me till a lot later on in the race. But I was really happy with my pace, surprisingly. We had Verstappen behind me. Verstappen was holding up. I think Massa and Raikkonen and co. So that was good for us. So we actually caught on to lap 14 now. And Raikkonen has just been, I mean, now tyre deck is really starting to kick in. There's not much we could do. Raikkonen, we just have to defend. I mean, to be honest, I'm not too sure if we can hold this position out because the track's out the final corner for them, and he has DRS. It's not going to be easy to defend from this, but we come in to the sections of corner again, clip that apex good to that corner very nicely there, and I was worried about my fuel here. So that 5 kilos of fuel relates to about 3 laps roughly, 3-2 laps. So I was feeling confident, put up to Rich. Cool, because I had to defend down the straight. Coming into the final lap of this Grand Prix, can we get third place? It's going to be close, I know that for a fact. And Raikkonen is just catching us. He's not as close as I would have thought. But now the tyre wear just absolutely is a pain right now. As you hear from the engineer, he's getting us a second a lap. I was worried about my fuel now. I asked the engineer for my fuel, and he said, "No, I'm out of fuel." So I'm like, "Oh dear," pulling to lean. I just didn't know what to do. Back end all over the place. I thought this was race over to be. I thought I was going to finish like 7th, 8th, and he told me like a couple corners back that I had 5 kilos of fuel, which is 3 laps left. So I was like, "What is going on?" I wasn't too sure. So I just had to pray that everything was alright. Just going slower and slower and slower. And this was not good, especially in lean with dead tyres and Raikkonen behind you. It's not going to be an easy task to do, but I had to take it nice and slowly. Raikkonen was catching us, and if he's going to put a move around us here, this is going to be a disaster for us because it's going to be hard to defend. But he's going to go around the outside. We have the inside line. We're going to push him off. We don't care. I mean, if you want to hang around the right side, I'm not going to leave the door open for you. I'm going to close the door. But now my engineer says, "Oh yeah, we have some excess fuel," so I felt a bit better. Don't know what he's thinking. Jeff is a fool. But we put it up into standard mix, so that should give us more speed, obviously. And Raikkonen, I'm still scared. Lewis Hamilton won the race from Vettel, as I would have thought. And we're coming around the final corner. Can we get third place? He's just catching us. He's going to get DRS, and I got a bit of an overstay out the final corner, but Raikkonen's in our slipstream. We're gonna push him out, and we get P3 in our first race. Let's go.
first race here in Melbourne, and it's Lewis Hamilton who's got the upper hand and 25 points to his name.
Well, Lewis is always someone the other drivers respect. He's one of the best drivers on the grid, and if he has a competitive car, he'll always be near the front, and he's proven that yet again today.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
What an amazing first race that was for us on the Lotus. As you can see, Rosberg actually DNF'd and Vettel had a 5-second time penalty. But if you did enjoy this video, I want to see more. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. And I'll be trying to give you more of these career mode races. And I shall see you in Malaysia for the next race. See ya.